Particular memories, one of the greatest moments I think is when I came down here 1990.
Yeah.
When Exeter was the old 4th division.
Yeah.
And they were winning the 4th division, and they played Southend.
Oh, really?
And I'd been invited down by Terry and a Northern scout he got, and basically played a couple of games, trained with the first team for a couple of weeks, and it was after we beat Southend 2-0. I can remember Mark Cooper played for Southend that day, and it virtually guaranteed Exeter promotion, not the championship, which they won eventually. And it was the day that Terry Cooper said to me, "We will in a position to offer you a professional footballer's contract," and that was one of my proudest moments. It was almost equal. It was equal to somebody saying to you, "Congratulations, you have now passed your driving test." It was that type of level, the euphoria, absolutely superb. And that was one of my proudest moments, to be able to say you're a professional footballer, or you will be a professional footballer, and to be at a brilliant club at Exeter. And my time, I spent 5 years here, loved every minute of it. So it's hard to pick one particular moment. Coming from non-league and being aspirational, my dad playing at Barnsley, my brother being at Norwich City, being a professional there, and for me to do that and gone to playing, I think I played about 220 games in the first team at Exeter, was superb for me. I enjoyed every minute here. People, the city, and the club.
Yeah. Talking of people, to start off with, do you have anyone you particularly linked up well with?
Yeah. When I played, there was plenty of characters. I was a young lad. There was plenty of older characters. There's Trevor Morgans. There was Stevie Neville's, a guy called Gordon Hobson who came to Exeter for only a season or two. He was unbelievable. Stevie Williams, Stevie Moran. But the guys who I really linked up with more of my age was Kev Miller.
Oh yeah.
Kev was a good lad, quite funny in his Cornish way, and Mark Cooper.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Mark was a good lad as well. He would kick anybody in training, even his old granny. He would do anything to win coops, and those are the two guys who I really have kept in touch with. But John Hodge, he is, and I'm finding today, still the same character, Daft Scouser that he was, and Davy Cooper and all that. But you forget people, it's just memories that little bits and pieces bring things. Oh, can you remember when? Yeah, it was a great time. Plenty of characters in the game, and I think that's what's missing in today's football, really.
Really?
We'd go on away trips everywhere with Exeter. It was a long away trip, and it was before mobile phones, but we'd have Borley would ring you home and say, "Don't worry about him, Debbie," who was my wife. "Don't worry about Debbie, I'm looking after him. He's coming home with me." And he'd take us to a pub or whatever, team bonding it might have been, but he'd ring everybody's better halves up and organise, and that's okay, Alan, not a problem, and it was that kind of thing, and it built camaraderie and characters at that time. It was great time to play football.
That's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
And that's really interesting actually. Like you do that. That's really
I've got a lot of stories about Borley. He used to crease me up. No doubt, Odgie will tell you similar stories, because he usually focused around Odgie.
Really.
And this time, it's good.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's really good. Have you got, so yeah, do you about a bowl? Have you got any like particular things that...
Oh, yeah, I can remember Borley always used to give Hodgie a hard time. He used to love me,
Really?
absolutely. I don't know if it's because I had ginger hair like he had. So we played at Wigan and Alan was particularly didn't want to get beat. Had terrible memories of playing at Springfield Park as it was then.
Really?
So we played out all right, to be honest. I think we got beat 1-0.
Yeah.
And as in usual Borley fashion, he was going absolutely ballistic after the game. So the crescendo had just dropped down, and then there was a back door into the dressing rooms at that time. The back door opened, and we didn't know, but it was Hodgie's dad came into the dressing, opened his, just poked his head round the corner and said, "You had your bollocking yet, lads?" And everybody, who's that? Hodgie went, "It's my dad." And we were absolutely going crazy. So that was one good memory. Yeah, plenty of memories. Probably a lot I can't tell on camera because I couldn't do them justice without putting some expletives in. But yeah, it was great. Borley was a great fella.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, enjoy my time with him. Equally enjoy my time with Terry.
Yeah.
Terry was a different manager to Borley. Terry was all about you'd run through a brick wall for TC. He was of that, whereas Borley was more tactical, more aware of other teams and responsive to how other teams work. But if you could get a hybrid of the two guys, you'd have a perfect manager. But it's not a perfect world. But yeah, it was good times. Really enjoyed my time here. It was one of the hardest times. Was I don't know if you could recall back then. The club was in administration. I was the club captain and PFA rep, so I had to go to a lot of creditors meetings, a lot of administration. Are we getting paid next week? Are we doing this? We've got a transfer embargo. So my final season was particularly difficult and a little bit stressful, to be honest. Yeah. But I enjoyed playing football. I loved the place, loved the club. Yeah. But it not finished sour, but it was just a different finish to what I'd had previous. Yeah.